Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm in Portugal, the beautiful Palmares. We're going to be playing a few holes with a little change of equipment. So this is a review I've wanted to do for quite some time. I reckon I can count on one hand how many times I've actually done a golf ball review, but this one, well, the name has crept up a good few times and I wanted to get my hands on some, and that of course is the company Seed. I'm going to be playing the next few holes with the Seed SD02. So this is a golf ball that's supposed to rival the likes of a Pro V1 at probably about half the price. So it's so easy to stand in a golfing cave, the simulator, and hit a few balls and go, yeah, this ball's great, but at the end of the day, it's probably best to test this in its natural habitat. So we're going to send this Seed into some very exciting places. We've got 2 holes to play, and as we go along we can review and see how the ball actually performs. But we've got a dogleg par 5 8th hole here, so we're going to give it an absolute belt, and that's what we've done. That feels wonderful. Straight for that trap. That should be absolutely spot on, I think. That a lovely flight. So yeah, it's one of those things where I always wonder what I can review when we go on a trip that's not obviously heavy golf clubs, and I think a golf ball's fantastic. And like I said earlier, it's a golf ball I've always wanted to test because people say it's so cheap, it's a fantastic price point, yet it still has a lot of performance benefits and does very well. So that tee shot, I mean, like Rory just said off camera, it flew very well. So we're in a decent spot here, and this is a good day to test this particular golf ball because it's meant to be low spin. And if you've seen our first few holes that we played on the other video, it's very windy out here today at Palmares, so that low spin is something I definitely need, especially when you're playing uphill into wind into a par 5. It's a great flight again. It's like a firmer feel. It's coming round lovely. Come on. Yep, pretty decent spot, little pitch on, but it's a firmer feel, which you tend to get again with a lower spinning ball. But as far as I'm concerned, let's see how it goes around the greens, and that's really the selling factor. So for those of you that don't know, this is a DTC brand, so it kind of fits into our Owl's Emporium. Might as well play the intro. Lovely. The DTC business model, direct to consumer, obviously has a lot of benefits to us, the customer, and the main one being financially. It can be a lot cheaper. So Seed is a company from Ireland, very close to me, and I'm really looking forward to see how it performs over these next few holes. So the par 5 is playing a fair distance today, uphill into wind. As I said earlier, we get it out. But now this is what really matters. It is a low spin design ball, which that's not something we really want around the greens. We need that zippage, we need that control. So has this been sacrificed? Oh! I was going to say stood over that. I'm probably not the best person to judge short game spin, but that was pretty reasonable, I'm not going to lie. Tap-in wedge birdie. That went in. So in terms of technology, the Seed SD02, well, it's got a fair bit of it. It includes an ultra-thin DuPont sirloin. I was going to say sirloin. Right. Wind off, and a trademark DuPont HPF inner cover with its soft cast urethane cover and a 336 dimple pattern. I feel like a head-to-head ball test in the net would be very good, and then there's no way really to hide from data. But this is the first introduction to a Seed, and I know it's a ball that people say can rival the big dogs in the golf ball industry. Right then, so our final hole with the Seed. I mean, couldn't have gone much better with the last hole. This is a 399 yard par 4 dogleg to the right, slightly uphill. I'm going to absolutely give this the beans to see how close we can get. A bit of a long drive test for the old Seed over the corner. Wow. I think I just hit a tree. Well, that flew That flew incredibly well. Just admiring our apartment just there. Thank you, Palmaris, for having us. Beautiful little view of this green. So we've been eyeing this up for the, well, a couple of nights, seeing how to play it. So there's no excuse really. Nice little drive. Nice low spin into wind, like I say, uphill. It didn't balloon up at all, which is something I definitely want out of my golf ball. But I wanted to do this video because it's so easy just to go with the big brands all the time. The huge brands that have been around for ages, when we've got companies like this, lower price point, which performs still very well. Oh, get up, just a wee bit short. It's my pitching though, isn't it? It's cack. So guys, a few little holes with the seed. I just wanted to see what all the fuss was about, and now I do seed the seed. This is the first video with seed, but it's definitely not going to be the last. I've got very interested in seeing how it performs, like I say, in the net with the numbers against some of the more, let's say, established golf balls. And but what I've seen in those few holes has been pretty outstanding. Huge thank you to Palmaris for having us on this wonderful golf course. That's not a bad backdrop really, is it? Not a bad day in the office. Also guys, stick down in the comment section whether you've used seed or are you thinking of using the seed. Are you going to plant the seed? Rose knows what to do with it. Rose is on the camera, by the way. Just spin around, Rose. He's planted a few seeds, haven't you, Rose?
Couple. There's about a dozen. If anyone fancies a trip to Palmaris, there's about a dozen.
There is.
Found for
Yeah.
free, actually, that's even cheaper than buying.
But guys, thank you as always for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, and follow us on social media. Thank you very much. Bye bye.